Well, friends, you're already seeing that we've done chapter 2, the incentive. You are already seeing the rewards they have given us, and especially these catalysts. That is why I am recording in this part. Because what good are those catalysts? You may ask. And also all the ISO that they are giving us, because basically it is the most basic thing to raise our characters to a higher level. Okay, in this case, friends, well, only those with those catalysts can be uploaded at. You are already seeing 1 and 2 star characters as in this case because they require the available ISO, but you are already seeing that for the 3-star characters that you probably already have, you cannot use those grade 1 basics because they go from grade 1 to grade 7 that we are currently in the game. So you have to try to look for those catalysts in some way outside of the missions, because at the moment we are very advanced as characters with the rewards that that act is giving us. Number 1 is worth. And where can you find it? Well, basically in the test area, you are already seeing that we have it unlocked. And basically we have the medium level, which is where we are going to be able to get those grade 2 catalysts for our 3-star characters. But we also need those level 7 catalyst bed hunters, which in this case we are blocked because we are not going to be able to upgrade our 3-star passes until we reach level number 7. Therefore, I recommend you keep adding it to the account, friends. We finished the third. Act 1.3 is worth it, and in this case you are already seeing the rewards that doing this little mission are giving us, such as those 100 runes. And here, I have to tell you not to go crazy spending any type of runes on any crystal. It's simply worth it if they force you, because it also depends on the account whether or not they force you to spend those runes. Save them for everything you need, friend. Don't waste it. That's very important. Okay, they are giving us another 2-star character that is viewed Toon, a lot of ISO. And here comes the important thing that I told you in the previous point. They are already giving us grade 1 class trainers, which in this case, let's remember that we have 6 classes in the game. The skilled, the scientists, the technos, the cosmics, the mutants, and the mystics. Okay? Then, depending on the class your character is, you will have to look for those hunters to be able to, well, get there. Raising the character's rank, okay, but nevertheless, we also have other catalysts here that are already more important. And that is what I have told you, that in this case, we need them to raise our 3-star characters, like that 3-star Colossus. There you go. We have basic 2-star catalysts that will have to wait until we get our own mutant grade 2 catalysts. These mutants are okay, so in this case, they force us to open the glass. So you see, they're forcing us to spend the runes. Don't ever do it again, okay? That is in this case because you just finished point 1.3 and they force us to spend these 100 runes that they have just given us, but never do it again. Okay, so let's see which character is our turn, and I hope we touch in our first 4 stars in the game so you can see how fast these Mario Battles games are advancing. Superheroes that I already tell you that I started playing the game 10 years ago in 2014. Okay. 13 years if we count this 2025. I don't know when you will be watching this video. But friends, in other words, getting a 4-star was almost impossible. A 3-star was almost impossible. It was the most top thing at that time. And just, well, we stayed at one of Star-Lord's 4 stars and we have a new character, Captain America, with 3 stars, which I'm already telling you is a pretty bad character, although we already know that the comics in the movies is a very good character. Here in the games, I'm already telling you that he doesn't deserve it at all, so as I always tell you, okay? From the crystal chamber, we have shard crystals that in the future we are going to be getting, because let's remember that you can get both intrusions and duplicating characters. Since we have duplicated a 3-star character in the previous video, that was Colossus, since they have given us those 55 splinters, 2000 are needed to complete that heroic crystal. Then we also have special crystals that in this case do not matter to us because we cannot get them by any method. For the moment, and I already tell you friends that this fighter crystal beginner, never spend any type of rune. It's better not even on premium crystals in this case either, because they have given us one, then we open it and it would be there. So let's open it and let's see what we touch. Surely a 2-star character, so don't get frustrated if you don't get the good characters. Look, we are one shot of a 4-star Warlock Ultron, for example. Yes, he is a good character, but in this case I already tell you that you have to focus on improving characters of the greatest class class possible. I also tell you something else. Important, if you can complete the entire path of the events without having to spend catalysts, without spending ISO on your characters, please do it because they will come in handy when characters arrive, well, 4 and 5 stars. So let's take a little pause here and continue with the video itself. Okay friend, we reach 1.4 and in this case you have more prizes because we have prizes for completion and prizes for exploration. It is the first mission in which we are going to have several paths to do. Okay, you are going to be seeing it right now, and in this case in 1.4 we already have two paths to do. Therefore in this case I recommend that they do both paths so that they give you those runes, which in the end is the game currency. Okay, then I'm gonna pause and let's go to the end so that you can see what the difference was between a line that is done and one that is not. Well, I was just going I pause, but I saw that we have a free enhancer available that basically what enhancers do is increase the statistics of some things in the game. For example, in this case, they are giving us one experience, but there are different enhancers that it will also help us during the battle, such as those healing enhancers, those enhancers, well, more harmful, and the greens that go with both things. In this case, yes, I recommend that if you are going to continue giving it to the games, then that you continue putting it in. There are the enhancers. You are already seeing how everyone their runes cost their money. Okay, and in this case, that beginner enhancer is going to be giving us more experience, 30% more experience for 7 days. So take advantage of it. And in those first 7 days, well, put a lot into the account. So we activated it in this case because, and I'm not giving it everything, and you are already seeing exactly what I have told you about how we have those types of enhancers that are going to help us with the damage in life and in higher, but I recommend that you do not spend any type of runes on it for now. So yes, I'm going to start with the fights and I'll show you them at the end. But amigos, you are already seeing how we have explored this Act 1.4 for the first time, and the prizes are already giving us runitas. They are giving us Gamora more ISO, basic 1-star catalysts that in theory are not going to serve us because of the level it tells you that we already have and that you will have, because you will have 3 and 4-star characters. If you have been lucky, these catalysts will be rented to us to raise our 3-star characters. But as I always tell you, as I have told you before, yes, you can continue doing the missions with the characters you have. Simply raise everyone from ISO without having to raise their rank. I'm going okay because those catalysts are quite coveted that are going to be working for us for future ascensions and are also giving a 3-star link. Okay, so in this case, look, we've also had some offers. Okay, you're seeing it. The collector has granted you an exclusive offer. Or have make now a 4-star daily Deadpool card and even more daily rewards. Act fast. Let's see, let's get it, because in this case it will have a monetary value, in this case Deadpool. I already tell you that he is not a good character at all in the game, so don't spend your money on this game. And from what you are seeing, they are going to be giving us 150 4-star chipmunks per day for 30 days and 20 runes, which are 280 in total, so friends, don't. Press is okay, don't spend the money on this daily Deadpool offer. What are you doing? Well, they know that Deadpool is a very popular character in the contest all over the world. Well, then they are trying to sell the character to you, so don't do it. Okay? And well, what I am going to show you is that basically we are at level number 5 and you are already seeing that we need prizes for exploration because you are already seeing it. Therefore, we have to be doing all the little paths. In this case, it is quite convenient for you to continue doing 100% of these in caminos because there are only 2 and because they give us some totally good prices. So I am going to do the little path and we will leave with the prices of this 1.4 exploration and of its opening. Nothing. Yes, friends, we have 100% completed this 1.4. Those pretty ones have been giving us a 3-star Gamora that this character is quite good to take into account for the damage it has. Then they are also giving us ISO 1-star basic catalyst that look at all we have that I am not going to be spending a resurrection at the moment. Then we have another 2-star class hunter crystal that gives us a random 2-star class hunter and 3 premium, but nevertheless, look at what it says there. which basically gains more experience and unlocks points way too fast with the aspirant seal. Okay, then let's first do the little opening and I'll explain to you what this candidate seal is. We have that free crystal that we're not going to spend. We have 3 premium crystals. Okay, let's see if we are lucky and we will get a 4-star character, which is the most that can be achieved in these crystals, although I already tell you that there is a very low probability. Let's see, and they don't just give us a 2-star character. 2-star Storm and 2-star Black Panther. You see what I told you before the splinters? Every time our character is doubled, we are going to awaken the ability, and in this case, they are going to be giving us 55 splinters for the next crystal, which in this case is the 3-star one. But even so, when completing this, we have a 3-star Nexus that may be coming to us very well if a character comes to us. Let's see if we are lucky and let's see what we have. You, since Mr. Negative and I are somewhat bad characters, okay, they are 2 of the same scientific class, but I think that in this case, Mr. Negative has his potential in attack, although it is quite complicated to develop, but I think we took that 3-star Mr. Negative, who in the end is a totally new character. Okay, and well, I have to explain to you those of the applicant seal, which is fair. It has come out to us and basically we have to go and take care of it. Well, now it has been put in black. Okay, we are going to go to the store and basically the applicant's seal is, so to speak, 111 weekly lots worth for a month that costs for $10, and they are going to be giving us numerous little things, such as for example this lot. We have 4 Resurrector Chipper crystals, but in this case I tell you that it is not suitable for you right now at this account level. So let's move on to the next thing. Friends, also more and more, every time a tutorial comes out in the internment camp about stopping and friends, this is a movement that is totally necessary for you to learn and become familiar with it, because basically with this we are going to be making a blockade right at the moment in which our little winter soldier hits us. Then we can stun him and we can already be beating him. Okay, so you just see that when they hit you, well, you have to be blocking and we will do a good one. Damage is okay, sorry, we will stop it, we will reduce the damage and so we can be hitting. You're already seeing how we're stupefying him, but friends, right now you will not have that ability unlocked in the game. Just try it here, because in the future when we have the master's degrees, well, we can be developing them. So yes, let's go to 1.5. Okay friends, we just finished Act 1.5 and you are already seeing that they have given us those pieces of runes that, as I keep saying, don't waste on anything. We have a 3-star Hawkeye. I'm already telling you that he's a pretty bad character, so don't give him that or anything like that. And they give us much more ISO, that at the moment we have a lot more basic 2-star catalysts, that at the moment I have not uploaded any character, but right now you could be thinking about uploading your favorite character and making it more top according to the list that you have in the description and that you play well with it. You could give her a rank 2 to that 3-star character or rank 2 to that 4-star character, 3 premium crystals. And they also give us that 2-star class catalyst. So we are going to take advantage and open these prizes when we finish that point 1.5. Okay, they give us these 3 premium crystals and let's see if we are lucky and they give us our 4-star prize and not. They give us full 2-star characters. Blackboard, Black Lightning is not at all good. Deadpool X Ford is good. And Scarlet Witch Classica is also pretty good. Now we go to 1.6 to finish this Act 1. This Act 1 is okay, folks. I was here finishing fighting in 1.6. And friends, we unlocked level number 7, which is the most important, because we are already seeing that we are going to earn a mastery point to strengthen our characters. This is literally the key to your characters doing what they need you to do in order to be able to do stops, dexterity, and so many more other abilities. So friends have assigned that to us, and then we have also unlocked it. Well, they give us more rewards and stuff and unlock the duel for us than they really do. Right now, it doesn't work much for us. So, very important, here we are going to go to the Masters because we have to unlock the first and most important one, which is the stop competition, which in this case has already been unlocked for us because we have basically done the tutorial. Therefore, we are now going to be able to do what I was teaching you, and that basically we would have to be unlocking flexibility so that strict physical and mental training reduces the duration of the stunning disadvantages. In reality, it is not that much of a mastery. Therefore, the important mastery comes here, that of skill, but in this case we have to go through it, therefore we have to be unlocking it, which the truth is I don't know why it doesn't let me ascend. I don't know. I don't know why he won't leave me. He should be leaving me maybe because we have to give a maximum range. I don't know, honestly. Ah, okay. I haven't said anything. The point of the competition has been put directly to us. We have been put to the stop, which is already what we have unlocked. So I haven't said anything perfect because it is the most important mastery of stopping, to be able to make a stop just before they hit us so that we can make a stop. Now I continue with 1.6 and we'll see how we continue. And be careful, friends, I'm also coming back because we have another offer that is basically premium growth rewards. Make the most of your hard work. It's another deal that I think costs 10 or something, that's basically going to be giving us so much runes. If we pay it, it is 1349 UH. The truth is, I don't know why I get it in that currency. I don't know how much it is at the exchange rate. And the one or the other is premium growth value, which basically they are going to be giving us a series of crystals when we reach the required level, such as 5 stars or 6 stars. If you want to buy it, you can buy it perfectly, just like the runes if you want to spend money. Well, since this account is free to play, I'm not going to spend any money on it, so well, give it to it if you want to buy them. Okay, come on, so yes to 1.6, but if nothing new appears in the account. Okay, folks, we just finished Act 1.6. Therefore, we get this quite beautiful cinematic where the aspiring Galician collector has stood up admirably. So far, it's time to increase the crack difficulty. We break a premium glass. And here come the different characters that we are going to have to face on the spot. Two such as Thanos, Ronald, Magneto, Classic Ultron, and Electro welcomes the new fighters, a fearsome group without a doubt, uses wisely aspiring, that is, they are going to give us the characters. I don't think they are not going to give us the characters. No, it's not worth story mode objectives, friends. We're already unlocking them. Story mode objectives, which are basically different titles than different improvements in each one. At the moment, as we have just started, are contenders, okay, challenging when you are just starting, and here we have a series of objectives to reach the next one, which will be the consecrated level. Then conquered, then it's reclaimable gentleman, thronebreaker, paragon, and valiant. Okay. In this case, as a contender, well, we are going to have to finish Act 2.1.6, basically finish with Act 2 to become consecrated, okay? So yes, we are going to finish the video with the entire 100% of Act 6 and that little opening. Now you do, folks, we're done with act number 1, and we claim all the prizes that are already being given to us, and we are seeing for the first time the grade 1 alpha catalyst that this is going to give us for the possibility of raising better characters, okay? Like the act as a character, for example, of 3 stars of higher rank. In this case, well, we are not going to use it for the moment because we are going to continue the same for the act. Point 2, okay? There we already have premium crystals and more crystallite. Then we are going to do, let's see, crystals. We have another offer that if you want, you can buy it. If not, not this case. Since I am free to play, I am not going to buy anything like that. So well, let's open these 3 premium crystals. Let's see if we are lucky and we get 1 character, not 4, but we get at least 1 character 3, which is Sentry. He can help us on missions, but he's not that decent. Premium crystal, we have another one, so we give it. We already have 419 runes. Not bad, as I always tell you. Don't waste the runes on any type of crystal or anything like that. And what else do we have? Look, we have a perfect premium nexus. Let's see if we have 1 of 4, 3, 2, and 3. But friends, we have a Gothier who is Scorpio, which is also going to help us a lot in all the content. This character comes out like this. You have to upload it. So well, this one, form, friends, that we still have a guaranteed 2-star crystal. We are going to open it. What is our turn for? But it is not important at all. Ready. Let's see what else we have here. But in reality, I think we no longer have anything else. We have singers, worth the only thing. I also tell you that we have unlocked a series of daily, special, and aspirants journey missions, and then also the individual missions, alliance events, and queen events, which in the end, these are doing missions such as, for example, leveling up to raise the characters between the rank and earn a series of benefits as you are seeing on the screen. Okay, if anything, maybe I am going to do them, and above all, look at them because it is worth getting the prizes they are giving you here. So nothing. With this, friends, I say goodbye here. This mini account of MiniShori remains. I hope you liked the video. I suggest you are, and see you in other videos. Bye bye.